friends, I cannot even begin to express how incredibly grateful I am for all of you. We just hit 60,000 subscribers here on this channel, and honestly, I'm over the moon. Thank you so much for all of your support, love, and for being part of this amazing creative community. It truly is the best. As a way of saying thank you, I wanted to give everyone a little gift to celebrate. I've created a special self-love printable that you can download and print right away. It's all about nurturing yourself, embracing your beautiful, unique journey, and remembering just how awesome you are. Because let's be real, we all deserve to treat ourselves with love and kindness, right? So whether you're using it to decorate your creative space, journal with, or just as a reminder to pause and breathe, I hope it brings you a little joy and boosts your self-love practice. You can grab it by clicking the link down in the description box below, and it's totally free just for you. My plan is to round up some of my favorite supplies to do a big giveaway, but really maybe I should simply take the next 6 videos or so and have some kind of giveaway in each one. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Amy Tangerine, and on this channel, we explore the power of creativity and how it can elevate every part of our lives. I believe we all have the power within us to craft lives we love on our own terms and in fun and fulfilling ways. If you've ever felt like you could use a little boost of inspiration to treat yourself with a little bit more kindness and compassion, then stick around, because today's video is all about using art to nurture your mind and spirit. So grab your printable and let's get started. You can see that I'm working from home today, so the background is going to be slightly different, and I don't know if you can tell, but my printable is slightly wrinkled. I also have grabbed a glue stick and a pair of scissors, and I tore a piece of composition notebook paper out of Jack's notebook that was on the dining room table, and I wanted to use it as a base to then create something that I could glue into my journal. However, I realized that I don't actually have my journal here at home. It is in the studio. So I changed direction a little bit just in my head and gave myself some love instead of berating myself. And I decided that I would maybe even make this to hang up in the studio. One of you actually commented on a previous video asking if I ever felt sad that some of my collages or spreads were in a journal so that I couldn't hang it up in my studio or in a place that I could look at it every day. And that got me thinking, why don't I make something to hang up that is a reminder of how much love there is to not only give to others, but to also give to ourselves. So that was part of the thinking when I created this printable. I really wanted something that no matter where you are in the world, you can print this out and create alongside me here. So I'm in Los Angeles, it's raining outside, and I'm taking the time to cut some of this out with scissors. I'm not sure if I'm going to use every single piece on this page here, but I do want to cut some of them out. I know that I do want to have some for my planner as well. Do you find the process of fussy cutting to be soothing and relaxing and therapeutic? Sometimes I do, and in this case, I was just happy to get these pieces cut out so that I can start creating. That is the most fun to me. Taking a moment to celebrate you, celebrate yourself, celebrate your creativity. I think it's really essential that we do that for ourselves. I am taking this Mama deck by my friend Kara Campbell and Melissa Perez. Though it is geared towards moms, I believe that anybody can benefit from pulling a card and reading the message that it has on it. I'm just shuffling the deck sort of and seeing what unfolds. My goodness, I love this one. I allow myself to unfold without guilt and honor the fullness of who I am becoming. Ooh, that's such a good card. Basically, when I want to look for some inspiration,
I sometimes consult decks. I'm going to do one more, sacred. Ooh, I choose to see the sacred in both the simple and majestic. How good is that? I love the idea of using these prompts, and I decided that we are going to create an affirmation page together. But while I am thinking about the affirmations that I want to include, I grabbed this bag that I still had from Tokyo, I believe. Yeah, our Japan trip. That was from Kyoto. I wanted to look inside here and see what goodies I could uncover. Look at how cute that is. I still have to finish my Japan book. This is a good reminder of that. But I did also want to get some washi tape and other supplies. I always encourage you to use what you have on hand. Use the supplies that you have and love. This is a new roll of washi tape that I haven't used yet. I believe it is from Live Love Posh. I think that's right. So I'm just going to stick something down. What I like to do is make a mark onto the page so you don't feel so intimidated by the blank page, even though this page is already torn out and a little rough around the edges, or at least that one edge. I really believe that we need to give ourselves more self-love, and self-love will lead to more creative confidence, and actually confidence in multiple areas of our life. I really want to not be so hard on myself, because being less hard on myself is something that I've prioritized over the years, and I think it's really the first step towards increasing self-love, especially since the term self-love used to make me cringe a little bit. I don't know how you feel about it, but I always assumed that self-love was kind of this thing that only certain people needed. I don't know why I used to think that, but I really believe, especially now as a mom, that we have to instill this beautiful value of loving yourself and being good to yourself and being open and honest with yourself so that you can live your best life, right? You are the one in charge of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, actions. So if you're the one holding that power, it's really good to recognize that you actually hold the kindness, compassion, and love that you might be looking for outside of yourself or giving to others, but it's really important to give it to yourself too. This is a sticker book from Brave and Bold, my last collection with American Crafts, and look, it says love yourself. Good advice, right? It's good advice. So I no longer think that I should cringe when I hear self-love, and maybe you shouldn't either if you did. But if you are a firm believer in self-love and have always been a fan of it, I commend you, and I would love some tips on how to carry that spirit alongside me. All right, paper play is something that I always turn to or have been turning to lately. I also was kind of being a little hard on myself because I couldn't believe that I didn't have my journal here at home. I like this wood piece, so I'm going to tear it out. And then taking a look, ooh, I actually like this mountain scene better. So I'm going to go ahead and tear that out too. Nice. I don't want the blue part at the bottom because I'm just trying to stick with the pinks here. If you don't love the color pink and want to simply print this out in black and white, I think that would be really cool. My friend Kathy actually did that one time on one of the colorful printables that I have, and it turned out so amazing to see in grayscale. So remember, this is your page. You're taking a moment to celebrate yourself, choosing the pieces that you want to include and that you want to focus on, and hopefully you're making it positive and you are giving yourself a big hug as you use these supplies that you have on hand while trying not to overthink it. As I'm doing this, I want you to think about what you love about yourself. Maybe it's your creativity, your sense of humor, or how kind you are to others. Whatever comes to mind, let that be your focus. It's so easy to forget how amazing we really are when life gets busy or challenging, but this is a great way to remind yourself every day of your worth. Your affirmations on your page could be something like, I'm worthy of love and happiness, or I embrace my uniqueness, whatever resonates with you. I'm going to write down one of those affirmations from the cards that I pulled. I love the one, I choose to see the sacred in both the simple and majestic. Also, remember that the beauty of this project is that it's about expressing emotions and celebrating yourself. If there's something you've been struggling with or a part of you that you want to grow, you can also put that on the page. Art can be a safe space to work through these emotions and boost our confidence, so don't be afraid to get a little messy with it. I actually love the back of this page and might want to include some of it as it goes with the pinks. So remember, as you're creating, it's all about embracing imperfection, and it has nothing to do with perfection because that is not our goal here. We are works in progress, and that is perfect in itself, but there's no room for berating ourselves over not having ample lighting or not having enough of the supplies in front of me, or also the fact that this took 30 minutes and I still did not finish in time. And that was just a timer that I had set for myself, right? Stay true to who you are and believe that you are powerful. So how about taking a few minutes today to create something that reflects your self-love? Get your creative juices flowing, find some stickers or other items in your stash that resonate with you. I love this one. It says, we are fearless, independent, and original, and it goes perfectly under those pinkies linking up. This is what I accomplished in 30 minutes. I then had to carve out more time to put the writing in, whether it's a full affirmation page like this, a simple journaling page. Make creating something a regular ritual or practice, something you can come back to when you need a little uplifting. And trust me, that creative time for yourself is a game changer. It's such a gift, even if it's just the 15 minutes it took you to watch this video. I hope this little creative project helps you feel more connected to yourself and reminds you just how incredible you truly are. Remember, self-love doesn't have to be some big, overwhelming task. In fact, just grab the supplies you love, like these Energel In-Free pens. Take the time to express yourself each day, embrace your uniqueness, and celebrate your journey. And remember, perfection isn't the goal, it's the process, the effort, and the love you put into it that matters most. Before I read you all the affirmations, let me know in the comments below what you would write on yours. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I choose to see the sacred in both the simple and majestic. I allow myself to unfold without guilt and honor the fullness of who I am becoming. Those two were from the Mama deck. I added, what I desire is what I deserve. My life is a masterpiece. I create harmony wherever I go. My actions create a constant flow of abundance and prosperity. I am ushering in a sense of peace and possibility. I am loved, prioritized, and chosen. And at the bottom it says, it takes strength to be gentle and kind. We are in this together. We are fearless, independent, and original. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you feel inspired to keep those creative juices flowing, my friends.
How should I film this? Like this? Got sweatpants on. Should I sit here? A little closer? It's kind of nice. I love that I can film with my iPhone.
And if you're wondering what's behind me that I'm covering up is this Lego puzzle that we finished and this book, The Motherhood of Art. Little Jack and me on the cover.